And welcome back, everyone. We are back with part 11 of We'll Play It Live for Mass Effect 3, the Legendary Edition. Last time we dealt with a Cerberus coup attempt that was instigated by Councilor Udina. So yeah, he essentially contacted Cerberus to take hold of the Citadel and hopefully to get command of the Citadel defense fleet and use it to retake Earth, possibly. Why would he do it? Why would he trust Cerberus? Is he indoctrinated? Well, we'll never know, because he's dead. So yeah, a lot of things were shaken up here, but let's look at the codex entries on that. And we've already picked up a crap ton more stuff, but we're going to do this today, and that is going to start the Leviathan DLC, as we said last time. So we got a few more priorities, so we can deal with those when we find those. We got some new entries on... Okay, so here we go. The Cerberus Coup. Councilor Udina's attempted coup will no doubt be analyzed for generations to come. But a clear picture is beginning to emerge. Udina had contacted Cerberus to coordinate what was intended to be a bloodless takeover of the Citadel, in which he would force the other councils to grant him emergency powers that he could command the Citadel fleet, which he would then direct to liberate his homeworld, Earth. The plan fell apart when Executor Palin and the Solarian Councilor caught wind of it. In defense of the plan, the Elusive Man dispatched his top assassins, commanded by Kai Lang, to kill them. Udina had no little choice but to support the assassins with an armed force sufficient to hold the Citadel. Captured confidants indicated that Udina and Lang's alliance was relatively fragile. Udina may have planned to turn on Cerberus once the fleet was his to command. He departed when he calculated that Udina would not succeed. Persistent rumors have suggested that Udina might have been a high-functioning victim of Reaper indoctrination. His actions played right into the Reaper's plans. Even if the coup failed, it would damage Citadel governance. If it succeeded, his plan to retake Earth would have been turned into a military blunder that Council forces could ill afford. However, there is no direct evidence of his indoctrination, nor his obvious opportunity. It is more likely he acted out of desperation and in doing so, cost humanity its counselor. See, there's a person who could probably do these codex entries better than I could. I remember seeing his playthrough on the original game, but yeah. There's possibilities that maybe Udina could have been indoctrinated, but it seems like, yeah, he just did this out of just desperation only. Well, the galaxy is at war, so... I can see why he would want to take power. Well, you would know, Dr. Vandenberg, wouldn't you? Yes, I have dabbled in wanting world domination at one time or another. But I'm nowhere near the evil overlord that has command over the Earth as Dicta Van Doomcock does. And someday I will break into his lair at the center of the Earth, release Harvey Cthulhu from his confinement, and rightfully be at his side when he destroys the universe. Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
An unremarkable world located far from regular...
Well, we'll deal with that later. But yeah, there are a lot of other things we can find for war assets. And also, I think we can do that while we're at the Citadel too, with this wounded Batarian. We'll deal with that first, and then we'll go talk to Dr. Bryson on the Citadel. In fact, let's see the email he sent us. Oh, game night. Oh, hey Christine, how are you? Playing through Mass Effect again. Yeah, I already met with Jack at the bar. Oh, Din Korlak. That's Kyling's dossier. Oh yeah, and of course this activates the Citadel DLC, but we're gonna save that for after, maybe after the game or a little before the game ends. But we're gonna try to gauge everyone's thoughts on the everything that happened.
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Alright.
Commander?
Okay, that's a glitch. Yeah, another planet we gotta go to, Jelix, for that mission. Again, we're gonna try to do this DLC here, but we're gonna get it.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Now, this is another existential thing in the game that, honestly, what's going to happen, what's going to factor into your decision for the ending of this game. But again, overall, the ending of this game is complete crap. But this is a very existential thing that is brought up about the idea of synthetic and organic life. And does it have a purpose just as much as organics do?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, but that's a pretty useless power that Edie has, more or less. The only useful power she has is overload, and that's about it.
Commander.
Yeah, I want to go around and gauge everyone's thoughts first before we head back to the Citadel and initiate the DLC. Right here, there's Garrus, and of course, you got starboard observation with Ashley.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
I heard what happened. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
In fact, where is Ash? Let's see how she's...
Good to see you.
That's about it? That's all she got to say? Huh. Oh well.
May I speak with you, Commander? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Okay, that's good news to have. Just picking up missions like trading cards at this point.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
That's an audio glitch because Glyph's right here. No intel.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Greetings, Commander.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
That's all she's got to say.
Good to see you.
That's about it. So, next.
traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others would be tolerated.
That is true, Javik, but again, Udina probably acted out of desperation.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I have heard about the Kaileng human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I would enjoy killing most. Yes?
And that's about it from Javik. See how our favorite engineers are doing.
Nothing to report, Commander. Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimally.
Okay. Good to know. Carry on. See what Allard's got. See if there's anything Allard has.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Okay. Well, a little bit later, but we gotta go deal with the Leviathans. Leviathan DLC. Let's go check in the shuttle bay, check on Vega and Steve.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? Is everything okay, Shepard?
Oh yeah, and last time I got the Valorant.
Everything is in order.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Okay, so back to the Citadel.
Commander.
Wait, there they are.
Commander. You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Stated that his support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel. The Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Spectre status recognized.
We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that stuff later.
Also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. While the Alliance takes heavy losses,
I can't deal with that right now. I really can't. We gotta get started on Leviathan.
assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
All right, let's go.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What the hell?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Huh?
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson. There was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
It's nervous. Holy crap.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
So yeah, welcome to the Leviathan DLC, everybody. Okay, that's weird. You actually can take that thing and put it in your cabin, but just... Whoa. That's just creepy. Just another galaxy map here.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Even worse, that thing's just just moving around as it watches you. Again, that's freaky. Let's see.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
One of those is outside the galaxy, like near the tail end of it. Near dark space.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
That's a plesiosaur fossil. What the heck?
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Yeah, it's a plesiosaur. Hey. That could be useful.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Ultraviolet light. Sneaky. The Thorian. Holy shit! They had research on. They had files on the Thorian. Jesus. Thorian life form discovered on Pharaohs provides fascinating insight in the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventional intelligent life that does not use mass relays, Prothean artifacts would have been interested in it. Yeah, the Thorian essentially has the same is a basically, and it was something that was engineered by Exogeny to basically study Reaper indoctrination. That's basically what it was. And those of you who may be watching this later, I'm just delving deep into this because I'm already like 2 games deep into this game already as it is. You want to consult and see everything that I've done so far in this playthrough? Go back and watch my full Let's Plays on Mass Effect 1 and 2.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. Would traces of Element Zero. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element Zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with Element Zero?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Oh, these are just living quarters.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Damn those Batarians.
Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family? Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Now we just need to find the pad with the encrypted data.
I think we pretty much passed it. There's the encrypted data, but there's so much more of this place I want to explore.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter now.
Once again, once again, just like how Kasumi would say, creepy.
Looks like data on the Rachni. Data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant. The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
I actually thought back early in the playthrough that possibly the reason why the Rachni Wars happened to begin with, and because since this is happening over the course of this cycle before humanity joined the galactic community, what if the Reaper, and since the Rachni Queen thought of something such as oily shadows, what if the Rachni, once again, I already brought that up, what if the Rachni were those Rachni that committed the Rachni Wars were indoctrinated by the Reapers, and in fact indoctrinated by Sovereign? Just as a little bit of a test run before the real cycle of extinction began. Just sowing conflict throughout the galaxy. Just like how Saren was one of his agents in the first game. I mean, it all fits here. And I know that there's a lot of interesting stuff we're gonna find out in this DLC that creates some crazy revelations, but I like to find out firsthand. But already, this is some pretty interesting stuff.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
The John Tachanka. Jelix the second.
Okay, so we got a lot of search filters.
Element 0 deposits.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Reaper activity.
Three possibilities.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Three possibilities.
Alien sightings.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Gotta love the look of those sky cars.
Signal confirmed. Evasion successful. I found something.
The moon classified as a water world. And I think this planet is home to another Mass Effect 3 multiplayer map called Firebase Hydra.
We have located Garneau.
Oh, so that's where it is. That was random. Oh, if he's here, let's go. Alright, let's go. So I have to always try to reallocate my powers.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Do we have any more info on what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is Garneau, Dr. Bryson's associate, that we are looking for.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Agreed.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. Just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Alright, time to use the Valorant in action.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Understood.
Scouting party.
Sounds like the kind of party that could kill you.
Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
It's gotta be a nightmare for these people.
Huh, that was quick.
TGS Mineral Work. Sign in at reception.
I was expecting a bit more commotion.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be. Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you?
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. It would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
And now, we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
This is so weird. Come on.
Let's look around. Carefully.
He was living in the ducts.
Where is he now?
Safe.
What the heck? Dr. Tifrin, your appeal has been denied. Your resources are cut off. You've been reassigned. Clean out your office.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Okay. This is getting creepy. This is like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
You can't be in here.
I will call security.
Turn back. Return to your ship, Commander.
The people seem fearful. It is difficult to determine why.
Gotta fix that elevator.
Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Oh, so this is where that drone defense thing came from for multiplayer. Holy crap! Well, the more you know.
Repairs initiated.
Alex Garneau. Okay. Alright. Going down. Or going up.
Security log said Garneau took this elevator within the last week. Why lie about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Well, they blocked us out of the elevator.
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always hard at work. Tungsten is remarkably versatile. We're endlessly finding exciting ways to improve and expand our operations. Our researchers will happily answer all your questions.
The tritium twin crystal before psychosis is too high.
What brain stimuli is applied more quickly?
Interesting. We should look into that.
You shouldn't be here.
Some historical weather events that affect Canada government have gone missing. Tennis.
I see a trend among the miners. They appear to be doing everything but mining.
Okay, this is okay. We can't. This is the way we came in. So the mining operation was a front for all this other research.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here. Evolutionary implications of human biotics? What?
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Okay, this is creepy.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation is the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
Okay, they're murmuring weird stuff. Huh? Huh?
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Oh, so helpful, EI. So helpful.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required. Access denied. This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Typical. Turn back, you don't belong here. This is almost like that damn thing from, what was it? Something that had Simon Pegg in, I forgot. It was the thing that said the great to good.
It's just a matter of when and where. Look at the bed. Closer. Tell me what calls to you.
For the greater good. The greater good. Shut it!
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
And no shit.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garneau out.
So he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yeah, just get to the security terminal and plug it in.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
TGS Mineral Works is focused on.
Uh-oh, they're watching us. They're on to us.
Turn back, Commander.
Personnel ID. Huh.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Hey, Shepard, just past the security terminal.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
All right.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
I want to hear that again.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garno. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garno out.
Okay. Well, let's see about the security terminal.
Punch in Garno's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
Ship dropped him off a week ago.
It appears he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garneau was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I have the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
What the fuck are you looking at? Don't fucking stare at me! Sorry, I just wanted to use that. I just wanted to do that joke. What the fuck?
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
That reminds me of those old basic hallways that that were copy and pasted from Mass Effect 1, but they're more detailed this time and have more variety. Bags of blood. IV bags.
Is that Garneau?
I sure hope not.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
Doc, you mentioned an artifact in your message.
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
I don't believe we are speaking to Garneau.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
Ah, crud. And the chase is on.
Someone cut the power.
There he goes.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route. Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
Maps show a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Reaper Harvester.
A pattern. Despite the law of averages, we never find the Reapers moving in a direction away from us.
Watch our flank!
Oh, okay, I guess. Spoiler for something that was that was gonna be showing up later on. But yes, what you see in front of you are banshees, and they are Reaper indoctrinated Asari with Ardak Yakshi genes, and they are deadly as hell. So, spoiler, I guess, early spoiler. And that's what I meant by they're dangerous. Oh, shit. See what I mean? Deadly and brutal.
There he goes.
There we go.
There's the door. Okay, let's find that artifact.
The Reaper weapon, nicknamed Blackstar, is so advanced that Alliance scientists can only offer speculation about how it works. The gun appears to exploit an Element Zero core and mass effect fields to fire gravitational singularities, micro black holes that revert to their natural lethality when they impact a solid object. Researchers theorize that the blast tears apart the strong nuclear forces that hold the target's atoms together, resulting in a localized fusion reaction in light atoms and a localized fission reaction in heavy atoms. If that hypothesis is correct, the weapon alters nuclei, thus changing the chemical composition of the target. This destroys organic tissue, corrodes surviving armor, and leaves a visible trail of light-emitting particles. Although some might argue that the Black Star's single-launch capability makes it a liability, its capacity for utter destruction is essential when the user requires large-scale, instantaneous damage.
So yeah, these are powerful, but they're short-lived.
The Reaper.
I probably bet that man's probably gone away by now, Spox. No, he hasn't. Because Shepard has a main character shield, that's why. That does not make any sense.
What was that?
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
I'm seeing the trouble spots. Let's send in the repair drone.
We'll need to escort it.
Unfortunately, the drone is damaged and is on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then. One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer. Understood.
back in Bryson's office.
Move! I got a shot!
Turn back!
Garneau!
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
The artifact with couple ammo.
Shepard, over here.
What have you got?
That was not Garneau. This is. It appears he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data, and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... It just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Okay, this Leviathan creature is obviously a lot more craftier than we thought. If it can control people's minds, then... somehow this thing, and the Reapers are trying to destroy it, then it must be something valuable. This creature is more powerful and beyond any measure of any civilization, even the Protheans. The Inushanan... and yeah.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper? What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
Oh,
what?
Oh, crap.
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
10 years. They'll be in for a shock. What a mess.
It now seems Leviathan not only has the power to destroy a Reaper, but possesses an indoctrination ability.
Do you think it might be a Reaper?
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
They're powerful and dangerous, that's for sure.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Alright. This is getting even more interesting. Let's head back to the Citadel.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
Again, this is very, very odd.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Creepy.
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Artifact P3. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Artifact test negative for infrared ultraviolet emissions. Follow-up test. Artifact does not react to various stimuli. External readings inconclusive. No progress to determine age. Guess we stayed here all night. Fine. Really important. Fell asleep at my desk. Conclusion. The artifact is definitely inert and safe. Yeah, that's what they thought.
They were testing the artifact for energy emission.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Again, thing is creepy. I actually saw you actually can actually put this in your cabin, which again is weird.
Bryson's assistant Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Those look like Quarian ships.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out what Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Gladu, Nequius, Icarus.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attica Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Off to the Pios Nebula.
Signal confirmed. I found something.
Okay.
Signal confirmed. We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Okay, let's go.
We have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that.
Reaper Harvester is in the distance.
We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
This! Tracking multiple boats!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on! There, go!
Jump!
We have to move, Commander.
The platform won't remain stable for long.
Move! She's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy, it's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way. Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there! Stay put!
Well, we acquired the Raider 10 weapon.
Looks like a bridge over there. Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a move. The bridge is operational. Raising it.
Answer, Commander.
That is a lot of harvesters. And the damn thing is, this damn entire settlement was built into the mountainside. That's dangerous. Extremely dangerous, Spox.
Confirmed. Yes, Commander.
Anything I missed up here? I don't know.
spotted, Shepard. Got it! And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Recoil dampener for... SMG, nice. Perfect. Now it's at level 4.
More enemies ahead! Find another way.
This looks like a path.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Whoa, hello. What are those? What were those? What are all of these in? Reaper. Reaper. Holy crap. This is getting more interesting by the minute. That looks like a Reaper.
No, Boyles, stay down.
Elevator spotted, Commander.
Get to it!
Okay, we're good. Alright, here we go.
Elevator's online. Coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander, look.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor.
They've learned to run. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard! Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
We'll find the harvester's back.
We'll bring it down. Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Copy that, Commander.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go.
Okay, we made it out just in time.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... what? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him. We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
Okay. My jaw dropped that whole time. So the Leviathans are connected to the Reapers. They really are. Or Leviathan or he could be a rogue Reaper. But then again, when we find out in the thumbnail, it's different. Far different than what we could have ever imagined.
Commander.
I have formulated a psych profile for Dr. Anne Bryson. She is not used to death, but she may be quite capable under stress. Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
Edie, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4. Hello, Shepard.
He really comes in handy in this DLC. Glad I'm taking her for all the missions we've been on so far. And I think we gotta head back.
Gareth mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Yeah, but right now we don't have time for this. We gotta find out what this Leviathan is. I think we're nearing the end of this one.
Anne, you here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... this is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
That's alright. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Commander. Need a hand?
Oh boy, I figured James would be here.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh boy.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great!
No, James, I wouldn't call that thing great. More creepy than anything else.
Hey, Edie. Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Oh.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or I don't know, whatever.
Okay, if you want it, James, fine. Just I don't understand why I want to put that in my damn thing. It's just so weird. Yeah, I don't want that thing scaring my space hamster, so no. Oh, you can do infinitely. Still no.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
This is pretty gutsy.
I don't know about guts. Crazy, maybe.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Anne, are you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy. Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on, let's get you some help.
The Citadel Banshees are the Ravagers are...
Commander?
Okay. Gotta be getting close. Probably try to look for more war assets and deal with these two missions in part 12. Let's finish up Leviathan. Whoa. Got 3 places to look for Leviathan. Sorry, I'm just looking for...
I found something.
Sorry.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates. Signal confirmed.
I need to quickly refuel. Another water world.
I found something.
You gotta be here, Leviathan.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Alright, let's go. Go. Audio glitch.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
I'm still not sure what we're expecting to find down there.
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
But then what? If it turns out to be a Reaper, are we really going to offer an alliance?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Ah, crud. We're marooned.
Everyone all right?
I'm okay here.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
I don't recognize any of these ships. How long have they been here?
Anton Brooks.
Shepard. It's one of the artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Look! Up there! Reapers! They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle!
Oh shit. Wait a second. No, I wanted to... Ah, crap. Gonna have to restart the mission here. Oh. I guess I'm going to restart the whole mission then, I guess. Same audio glitch.
Cortez, what's the status?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's... Heard how,
I'm still not sure what we're expecting to find down there.
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found. It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
But then what? If it turns out to be a Reaper, are we really going to offer an alliance?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
It's possible?
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Everyone all right?
I'm okay here.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
I don't recognize any of these ships. How long have they been here?
I got the Argus. People want to read that. Anyone who's watching.
Shepard, it's one of the artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here. Any idea how old these are?
The bones are untouched by scavengers. If they rotted clean from humidity and exposure, it might take more than a year.
Attempts to get an airborne have failed every time. Damage done by the pulses. That's a Chai Lin. Rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent up a drone. It's getting cold. Uh-oh, they fell victim to the Leviathan artifact.
Look, up there. Reapers, they were right behind us. Protect the shuttle.
It's like Reaper's T-posing. Dropping troops down. Get ready. Oh, there's tons of these, so.
Situation?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Forward, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Why not have the Normandy pick us up?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I suppose we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Oh, another thing where it comes from, I see. And this one, if you move, in multiplayer, if you move, yeah, it will knock it off. You'll drop it.
Another power cell for you, Commander.
Here they come! Get another power cell, Shepard! We'll hold them off!
No, pick up the cell. Come on, man. We are. Oh, we are. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh, okay.
Get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
I'm gonna keep exploring around this place to see if I can find there's stuff I can find. Probably gonna go on for about 3 hours now, I think.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
Yeah, this is so weird.
it.
I really hope this isn't a glitch or anything. Like I said, from multiplayer you have to pick these backpacks up, but you can not even move. You can't even sprint even once, otherwise you'll drop it. So there's a little interesting little tidbit you learn. Now I know where they all come from. Again, damn shame I never played this DLC before. Okay, let's go diving.
Got it.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Shepard, I understand the reasons, but this is a big risk.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Alright, let's go.
Closing hatch. Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you. Here goes. Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comment here.
Copy that.
Oh.
Cortez? Cortez!
Whoa. Whoa.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down. Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
This is
Reading the
weird.
probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Oh, that's a long way down. Let's go.
Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
Another audio glitch right there. Whoa. Whoa! Leviathan, it looks like a Reaper. Oh my god. And that's probably what the Reapers originally were.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why.
Oh, shoot.
Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Holy crap! The Leviathans are the first species. And that's the reason why they look like that. They were the original create. This intelligence created the Reapers. This is insane. Holy crap, getting to know this DLC is crazy. Now I know this brings a lot more context to the ending of the game, but it still doesn't make the ending any better, or the extended cut. But holy crap, this is insane.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination is not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper, perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
So it all makes sense. They're just cybernetically preserved Leviathans. That's what the Reapers are.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays, to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
This is all very interesting stuff. Very, very interesting. When we find out more with the ending, again, it gives more context, but it still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, again, a solution. There's solutions to this. It's just, it still doesn't make sense, though. But then again, everything that is used in the Mass Effect galaxy is all attributed to the mass relays. Again, in effect, it's technology created by the Reapers. In effect, that technology was owed to the Leviathans. This is the most insane revelation, and crazily enough, they originally had to package it as DLC for the original base game. This brings a lot more context to everything, but holy crap, this is good. This is good.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
There are others.
Is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Okay, and I think that must have been the end of the Leviathan DLC, everybody. Went on for about 3 hours. This is an amazing DLC. Holy crap. Whoa, shut it down. Nice. Wow.
Shepard! Goddess! She's freezing. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Holy crap. Holy crap, that was good.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hackett out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
So yeah, everybody, that was the Leviathan DLC. Just wait for all these war assets to update. I guess that's it. But damn, we've really been going on for about a good 3 hours now. This was a pretty expansive DLC. But next time, we're going to be going through, looking up for more lesser war assets out in the galaxy. And we are going to continue on dealing with whatever's going on in Asari space. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. May God, the Force, and the power protect you always. Oh, and one more thing. I may or may not be trying to do a review of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always when it comes out tomorrow on Netflix. I'll probably do a review on it. And reminder, it will be a spoiler review. So look out for that. Anyway, see you guys next time.